Hi guys, my name is Abhijit Arya, mentor for Law Entrance Exam. Welcome to LLB Dreams, and this is our series named Toppers Talk. Right here, we talk with those who clear different law entrance examination like DU LLB, MSET Law Entrance, and NLSET. Right. So before starting today's toppers talk, I want everybody to kindly follow two rules. First one, kindly mute yourself and only open your mic when I tell to open. Right. And the second rule is ki I will give opportunity. I will give opportunity to all the people to ask your question to the toppers. Right. But till that time, kindly mute yourself. Right. So so let's start. Today's our guest are Divij Tripathi, who got All India rank 45 in DU Law Entrance Examination, and our another guest is Sugam, right, who got All India rank 59 in DU Law Entrance Examination and All India rank 49 in NLSAT Law Entrance Examination, right? So first we are going to start with Divij, right, and after that Divij, we move forward to the Sugam also, right?
Yes, sir,
So
sure.
let's start with Divij. Hello,
Hello,
Divij.
everyone. Hello, everyone. Hello, Bhaiya. How are
Hello.
you all? So just a
Fine.
second.
Everything is good. So okay, Divij,
So, sir,
let's start.
everything is
Ha.
fine. Is my video and audible both are fine?
Yes. You are perfectly visible, right? So
Okay.
kindly tell everybody about yourself and your
Yes,
background.
Bhaiya. So, hello, everyone. Myself, Divij Tripathi, and I come from a very religious place, Ayodhya, in Uttar Pradesh. And I have done my graduation here in from the Dr. Ram Manohar Lohiya, our university. And I graduated this year only. And I've given the DU Law Entrance examination this year only. I've got 310 marks and all in the rank of 45. And I
Okay.
come from a very educational background. And most of the members in my family are professors. So this is all about me.
Okay, so Divij, when you decided to do law?
Yes, Bhaiya. So, I had always inclination towards law from the very starting, like because you know that administration, this they are misusing the power nowadays. So, law is the only weapon we have to control them. So, I was very inclined towards this career from the very starting. But it when I was in class 11th, so some of my seniors have cleared CLAT examination and they have got into national universities. So at that point of time, I have decided that I will also go for this career. Even I have given CLAT also, but I failed in that examination. But the passion to do law was not a less, and again I came back with this examinations, and I landed up here in Campus Law Center.
Nice. So Divij, tell everybody about your strategy because I know ki, people want to know ki, how toppers make their strategy, your study plan and everything. Yeah.
So yeah, so first of all, I would like to everyone that last year also when I joined Abhijit Bhaiya, so I was also among you all. I also asked him to make a like do a toppers talk so that I can ask them about their strategies. But let me tell you everyone that everyone has a different strategy. I can tell you the main points, but at last you have to follow your own strategy. So in if you talk about my strategy, so I started in October. So when I planned to write this examination, I have researched on Google that what comes in these examinations and what all. So I started by my own. I thought I will do it by my own. So I started reading polity with my own, but I found it like a little difficult by doing it alone. So in that process, I came in contact with Abhijit Bhaiya, and I asked him, and he has explained me everything, like every detail. He has explained me in minutely that how to crack this examination. And the next moment, I decided to join his course. And in November, I think I have joined Abhijit Bhaiya course.
Yeah,
And
I
from
think
that
November end,
November
yeah.
end, yeah, November end. And from that point of time, like I was very regular in his classes. I used to solve mock tests, the क्या कहते हैं, weekly test, the sectional text which he gave, and I was very regular. The main thing about this examination is to be consistent. Like uh, this year many things has happened. Exam got postponed many times. So the main thing is to be consistent, and that is what I should suggest to all of you.
Yeah, I am going to ask the same question. Ki, what are the problem faced by you during your preparation? Exam is continuing delaying, right? So, what's
Hmm.
your how you face all these things?
So like when we started in November end, so everything was going all good. Bhaiya told me that the exam will take place in July first week. Most probably it will take place in July first week. So I started preparing accordingly. I started doing mocks at the right time. I started it in March, but when as the time come closer, the exam got postponed. So at that point of time, it was a bit difficult for me. But when you have a mentor, like Abhijit Bhaiya, when you have a mentor like him, so he always guided me that don't lose hope. Study a little bit every day. Like it's much better than to not study for a week. So that is the best thing to do in this time, and I have taken it in a very positive way. I have strengthened my concepts, built my concepts, practiced a lot in all those months, and finally I got in.
Okay, nice. So, my next question is ki everybody knows ki law entrance is why law entrance is different from other entrances. It's because there is a subject of law, right? So kindly tell everybody ki what is the importance of Bear Act and how we deal with these. Many people have such doubts ki how to remember those articles, those sections, right?
Uh,
So kindly share your experience regarding how to tackle Bear Act, right? Yeah.
So for Bear X, I would tell you that in starting, you'll think that it has a very tough language. It's very hard to understand. But slowly, when you start reading the concepts, like first, don't go with start with the Bear Act. Firstly, you should understand the concepts. Like for example, for contract, so you should know what is a contract, what is agreements, like how contract is made, what are the necessary elements. Then how can a contract should be made. Then start with the Bear Act. So if you have done the basic things, first you should do the basic things of a concept, then you have to go for the next level. So Bear Act, you have to start. Firstly, you are done with all the concepts. And like Abhijit Bhaiya, when I was reading the Bear Act, I always ask, is it necessary to read? So he has always said in those times, if you read Bear Act, then it will build your concepts more, and it will help you remember each and every section at that point of time. And exactly that have helped me in many questions in this examination, because they have asked many questions directly from the Bear Act. Like I
Yeah.
guess 10 to 15 questions are there which was directly from the Bear Act.
Yeah.
So Bear Act is very necessary for
They
this
simply
examination.
ask questions from illustrations of Bear Act, right? So that's the
Illustrations, that they are the
importance.
most important.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. ठीक. Okay. So my next question is ki one more thing that people face this problem is how to tackle current affairs, right? Because many people think ki current affairs is the toughest things to do, right? So kindly share ki how you tackle with the current affairs.
uh, so for current affairs also, so I'll tell you my story, that I was a science student in 11th and 12th. So for current affairs, it was like I was like zero in current affairs in that point of time, 11th, 12th. But and at the point of time when I started this DU law entrance examination, the only difficulty I was facing in current affairs. So I always ask, every week I used to call him and I ask कि current affairs कैसे करे भैया, समझ में नहीं आता कैसे करे कैसे होगा. तो इन्होंने like he has always said कि don't just always revise current affairs every week or like every day. Don't leave it for the last month. This is very necessary. If you leave current affairs for the last month, then it will pile up so much that you will like it will burden you a lot, and it will give you a lot of stress, and you can't do nothing at at last point of time. So for current affairs, like if you are like choose any two sources, one or two sources, study IQ is the best for me. Abhijit Bhai has always said that study IQ is best, and for me study IQ has played the most important role. So I have started doing study IQ on daily basis, and I used to revise them on like if I have done from 1st March to 7th March, then on the Sunday the next day, the 7th March, I used to revise all the 7 days, and I have practiced this throughout my preparation, and
Okay,
this has
so
strengthened my
so
IQ.
my second last question for you: how are you feeling now, right, after clearing one of the toughest exam, one of the toughest 3 year law entrance examination? Kindly share your feeling now.
Really overwhelmed, yeah. I'm really overwhelmed after clearing this examination. but this is just the start of a journey. This is just the
Definitely.
start. I have to go long miles before I sleep. So I'm feeling very happy, and I'm feeling very good. Like my parents are happy. Bhaiya is happy. I'm so happy that Bhaiya is happy. So
Definitely.
yes, I'm feeling very happy right now.
Okay, so my last question is ki, what is the best advice for you to the all the aspirants who is in the meeting, or others, those who are going to watch in the YouTube? What is the best advice you want to give all the people?
Uh, so for you all, for all these friends, I would like to tell you that it is not necessary to join a coaching or join a course for this
Definitely.
examination. But like, if you can do this by your own also, I'm not saying that you have to join a course or you have to join something. But if you start this, you have to find out yourself only that how you can tackle these things. Like, if you are reading contract, if you're reading IPC, can you read it by your own and can you tackle it? If you need any guidance, then you can finally join this course. This course is like, I think it's very beneficial for me. It was the best decision for my life that I have taken this course. So because for Abhijit Bhaiya, if I tell you about Abhijit Bhaiya, like, he does not run a like business. It's not like a business. He always teaches us like a friend. तो ही ऑलवेज ही कॉल्स अप कि मॉक में नंबर क्यों नहीं आ रहे हैं, और क्या कहते हैं, आज स्कोर क्यों नहीं किया, करंट अफेयर्स में मार्क्स क्यों नहीं आए. तो लाइक ही यूज टू आस्क लाइक अ फ्रेंड, कि फ्रेंड की तरह एक बात करते थे. तो दैट हैज ऑलवेज मोटिवेटेड मी कि हाँ नहीं, इस बार मार्क्स नहीं आए तो नेक्स्ट मार्क्स में मुझे अच्छा करना है, नेक्स्ट मॉक मुझे अच्छा करना है. तो फॉर यू, the best advice is that you have to be consistent throughout your all preparations. I hope that this year examinations conduct in the same way, like on the same month in July only. It don't get postponed further like it has been right now. So but for in all these months you have to be consistent. You don't have to lose hope. Like, sometimes you will feel very confident to clear this examination, sometimes you will feel very down. But all, you have to work hard daily, you have to be consistent, you have to study daily, and at last, finally, you will surely get into faculty of law.
Okay, Divij. So this is all my question from Divij, and so now it's before going to the Sugam, right? I want those people who want to ask question from Divij, kindly raise your hand, and I pick those name, and then you mute yourself, and then you can ask your question from Divij, right? So those who want to ask question, okay. So to some people, okay. So let's start with Akriti, right? Akriti Jain, you can. Kindly open your mic or ask your question.
Hello, Divij.
Hi.
So, how did you manage your preparation with your graduation, and how long did it take you to prepare for this exam?
Acha. So okay, there is not a necessary time period ki in this month you have to prepare examination. So for you, I guess 6 months are left now for examinations. I hope
Yeah,
6 months are left.
almost 6 months. Yeah.
Almost 6 months are left for this examination. So I guess now you should start your preparation, like full-fledged preparation, without a delay, without any day. And before, like, graduation, my graduation examinations were held in June, I guess. In June it was. So for graduation examinations, like, I did not like leave this DULLB examination preparation for a day only. Like, अगर मेरा examination 3rd June को होता था, so second, 1st and 2nd June I used to do about graduation, like 2 days, and on 3rd June I give the paper, and on 3rd June I used to come back and give a mock. कि 3 दिन क्या कहते हैं मतलब बर्बाद हुए, तो एक दिन आई यूज टू गिव अ मॉक एंड आई यूज टू एनालाइज इट. तो ऐसे आई हैव मैनेज्ड इट, both the things. Like for graduations I have not given that much time. I guess that's why, because I was not very good percentage also in graduation, but all okay. But I use
That
like I
doesn't matter. Even I used to say everybody ki it's not going to matter ki how much you score in graduation, but
mm,
definitely it's going to matter ki how much you score in law entrance
yes,
examination, right?
yes.
So just focus that much time, that just give that much time on your graduation, so that ki you can get more than 50-55%, right? That is pretty much a good score, and your
Above
maximum
60
time.
is anyway good.
Yeah, it's good, right? So the main thing is ki you don't have to give so much time on your graduation, right?
Mm.
Hardly give to just score around 50-60-60% marks, right? So
Like,
okay.
because in graduation gaps are so much. Like in my examinations there were 10 days gap or 15 days gap. So I used to read in those gaps only. Like,
ठीक है. So okay, now Kirti, you can open your mic, and if you want to ask any question, you can ask. Kirti Singh. नहीं, okay, ठीक है. So Kavita De, if you want to ask anything, you can ask. कविता, आप सुन पा
Hi.
रहे हो हमें? हाँ जी.
How did you prepare for static part?
for static part, huh. So for the static part, I honestly tell you, I was very worried of this static part in the last also. So I did not buy any Lucent book because for me I was thinking कि बहुत ज़्यादा हो जाएगा, मैं कर नहीं पाऊंगा. Current affairs ही इतना ज़्यादा हो गया था कि static I was thinking. So I have Abhijit Bhaiya sent me a PDF of static GK, and from that I have read static GK.
And
Okay.
English?
In English, it was pretty much clear that comprehension will come. I was never expecting कि बाकी कुछ आएगा. So comprehensions were always in the last year trends. Comprehensions were all coming. So I practiced few comprehensions before the examination. Before 10 days before examinations, I've just practiced few comprehensions. I haven't prepared for English much.
Okay. Anybody else who want to ask question, kindly raise your hand. Otherwise, now we are going to talk with Sugam. So those who want, kindly raise your hand. Okay, fine. So thank you, Divij, for this
Can I ask
meeting.
you one more?
Okay, so fast, जल्दी से जी.
How many marks did you give?
How many mocks I have given? So I have given all those 15 mocks, and I have revised them as many times as possible. Like many times I've revised them.
Yeah, the best thing is कि it doesn't matter कि how much mock you are going to give. You have to revise every mock, every question given in any mock, right?
Hmm.
आपको revision बहुत जरूरी है कि एक
Revision
क्वेश्चन
is analysis, like mock giving is not much important. Analyzing that mock is much more important than giving a mock.
आप.
If you don't analyze a mock, then that mock is a waste.
Hmm.
So like I have given 15 mocks, but I have analyzed it, I guess, 30 times. So
That's the thing. Okay.
that was the best part.
So thank you, Devis, for guiding everybody, and
Okay.
thank you for this meeting.